Video 2 we will go to rotation. Okay, so we'll see how staffs are put into rotation. So rotation means regular succession of various member of a group in an office. So when we say clinical rotation, you know that, right? So 2 days we will post, according to the roll number, it can be 4 people or 5 people in CCU. The next 4 days in emergency ward, the next 4 days for lab. So like that we put in rotation. So rotation means regular succession of various member in a group of office. In nursing service and education, it has its own importance. In nursing services and education, rotation, recurrent posting of various groups of nurses or nursing student belonging to different areas or classes in specific nursing field. So this rotation, when we say, it is also done for the nurses in the hospital or the nursing students belonging to different areas, classes in specific nursing field. Example, in hospital it has different types of ward like medicine, surgery, ortho, plastic surgery, gynec, labor ward, then antenatal and various types of OTs and OPDs. So, where we post you, in terms of rotation. In community centers, there may be clinics, sub-center, primary health center, community health center, etc. According to need of the hospital and according to the curriculum, students and staff nurses may be rotated to different ward or units or areas. For this purpose, there should be a plan. The plan is known as rotation plan. So rotation plan may be of students belonging to any course like A&M, GNM, BSc or post-basic nursing. Rotation plan may be for nurses working in any institution. So when we say for nurses, how will they give rotation? So there are 4 weeks in 1 month, right? So 1 week they can post for morning duty. So next week they will give off. Then after that they will put evening duty. Then after that some hospital has got 2 weeks of night shift. So 2 weeks of night shift will be given, night off will be given. Then they will continue with morning duty. Or if there is only 1 week of night shift, then again they will continue with evening shift or morning shift. So like that they will give the shifts, that is called as rotation for staff nurses. Okay, then types of rotation plan, there are mainly 3 types of rotation plan: master rotation plan, individual rotation plan, clinical rotation plan. So when we say master rotation plan, where we will plan for first BSc whole for the academic year, for example, or shall I give, I'll take 4th BSc and 3rd GNM only as example. So 3rd GNM, when I say master rotation plan, I will give them, I will plan completely like when is the academic year starting. Okay, and then we give 2 weeks. Once it is started, theory block will be there, then 2 weeks for your cultural and sports. Then you have, usually you have December, by December, if October it is starting, we have theory block, right? Then we will be giving you, the 2 weeks for competition, okay, sports and culturals. And then it is like you write your session, then December you go to your home, then again you come Jan, Feb, it will be theory block, and then you usually have clinical block, right? And exam writing people will have examination block. And then till the end of the academic year, priorly only we will plan, that is called as master rotation plan, A to Z pertaining to that particular curriculum. For GNM, when is the academic, by September we start, and then we make sure that by next August or September we close it. So what are the various activities like theory block, clinical block, session, examination, vacation, okay, and then your sessions 1, 2, 3, then your study holidays, then university or board examination, everything will be included. So when we say for first year, we will include orientation, first week will be orientation, then we will have theory block, and then we will have lamp lighting. Like that we will be calculating and putting earlier itself 52 weeks of it makes 1 year. So 52 weeks we will calculate what are the various activities that will be included in the plan for that academic year. Okay, so that is called as master rotation plan, is overall plan of rotation of all students of different courses and different years classes Master rotation plan of first, second, third, fourth year should be prepared separately or in one chart according to the policy of the institution. So usually we prepare it one chart where we will put 52 weeks and days, everything will be calculated. So first year, second year, third year, fourth year BSc separately, and then in one chart itself we can plan for first GNM, second GNM, third GNM, or individually also we can do. It's according to the policy of the institution. This plan must be prepared in advance. For preparing the master rotation plan, read guidelines and syllabus issued by Indian Nursing Council. So individual rotation plan, when we say it is separately maintained, this plan is made to individual. It must be kept in mind that each student is posted in their respective areas. Individual rotation plan in College of Nursing should be prepared by subject teachers so that every student can get chance in particular field or subject of study like mental health, nurse, CSSD, dietary departments. So individual rotation plan here, what they are meaning is for clinic. So for example, first roll number order we take one person. Say if you have Amala, like for example. So for Amala we will make sure that we give different different postings during the month, where all are we going to post her. So then it can be like Anil, okay, so you give different, name it, okay, so individually you prepare. That is called as individual rotation plan. Next comes clinical rotation plan, is also necessary for practical point of view. According to syllabus, clinical learning experience should be planned, students should be grouped, and each group should be posted according to learning experience. Okay, example of clinical rotation plan they have given. Clinical area, okay, so groups A, B, C, D, E. Say now group A has got 2 members in each, okay, or 5 members, we will take like that. So group A has 5 members, group B has 5 members. So according to the roll number or according to your alphabetic order, we have divided group 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So totally we have 25 students. So medical ward, surgical ward, gynec ward, pediatric ward, psychiatric ward. This is an example that is given here. So first we will post A, B, C, D, E. Then second it will start with B. Okay, so B, C, D, E, A. Then you start third line with C. Okay, then fourth line D, E, A. Okay, again it comes like that. So you can see that how we post. So everybody will get the postings equally. So group should be like basic principles in planning clinical rotation. There are several principles in planning a clinical rotation plan. Main principles are as follows. Clinical rotation plan must be according to curriculum of nursing student. So it should be according to their syllabus curriculum. In hospital setting, clinical rotation plan must be according to hospital policy. So according to the hospital policy, we have to post them. Certain areas, if they are not giving permission, we cannot do anything. Okay, so according to the hospital policy, we have to stick on to it. Rotation of students must be done simple to complex. So first you give them OPD, okay, like that, simple to complex, we have to post them. Then rotation of students, first nursing students, there should be clinical instructor according to the types of patient nurse. So clinical instructor should be accompanied with the students. Clinical teaching staff should be involved for this purpose. So they should involve in teaching the students. First year students of any stream should be posted where there will be maximum supervision of qualified and trained nursing staff. So for first year of student, they will be posted with maximum supervision. Okay, and we should give the best of the nursing staff. Okay, so that they will be supervised, because they will not know anything. So they should not go and do procedure wrongly or administer something wrongly. So they should be supervised with qualified teachers as well as trained nursing staff. Then overcrowding of students should be avoided in a particular unit. Rotation plan must be prepared in advance. So it has to be prepared in advance. So here is a clinical rotation. Okay, so week wise, same like how we have planned for clinical rotation, it is given here. So here in the picture, okay, so there's a picture when you see, okay, in the picture it is given as, so you can see groups of week, first week. So one week they have posted. So the color also is differed according to medical ward, OPD, burn unit, operation theatre, intensive care unit, surgical unit. So one week, one side you have all the groups and then the pictures that are posted. Okay, so remember, so like A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, if you give even the words as A, B, C, D, E, F, next when you are posting, here they have put the last one here. Okay, so when you go through, otherwise you can start with second diagram itself, no problem, like B, C, D, E, F, A. Then next you will start with C, D, E, F, A, B, C. Okay, like that it will go on. Just go through the diagram. Any doubt you can post there. And the nursing responsibilities of nursing staff during clinical experience.